Are you living in fear that AI is going to take over the world? If you're one of those people, tune into this message. Trust me, I understand. There's news stories just coming out. Actually, I just listened to one here today about how AI is modifying itself using artificial intelligence to modify itself to override some safety features or to override the data input answers that the data scientists have been putting in. A little scary, right? So you might think, nope, not for me, not for my business. I'm not doing it. But if you do not buy into really have a good AI governance for your business model and have a plan for AI, you're going to be left behind. I've been talking about this across multiple videos. I'm going to still talk about it because it is so important, everyone. If you're a business owner, if you're an executive in the C-suite, regardless if you're in corporate, in the public sector, the nonprofit and association sector, small business, artificial intelligence needs to have some integration into your business. While yes, there are things it is doing, and it is that intelligence piece, that artificial intelligence piece, that it is starting to modify itself. That's why we need to have some good governance practices, and we need to be talking through that. So no, it cannot just be our federal government doing this, and I'm going to get on my soapbox a little bit here, everyone. It has to be business owners, small, corporates, it has to be nonprofits, it has to be people in education institutions, all industries that need to be talking up about some concerns you're having about artificial intelligence. But you cannot let that stop you from having some form of artificial intelligence and AI roll into your business. Here's the reason. Number one, business efficiency. AI helps with so much. It gets rid of those rudimentary tasks that just take so much time. Your team members are really wasting their intelligence on doing fundamental tasks that an AI and a technology system can do of some platform. So you need to be looking at it from that factor of really cost per hour and cost per dollar and your employees' time as a business owner and executive. So that's going to be critical. So don't let fear drive you away from this. Number two, artificial intelligence actually is able to source a lot of data, but here's where you really have to fact check to make sure that data is sourcing. And if you haven't noticed, all of the AI generation platforms that you're typing in your questions and your algorithms and your prompts and all these things, they now have disclosures on the bottom. Some of this information might be false. Fact check it. So I'm telling all of you, put that into practice. So if you're rolling out your digital transformation, make sure you have your fact check process in place and who's going to be responsible. It cannot just be your data scientists and everything. It also has to be the end user in your team members. So from all levels, from executive down to front customer-facing personnel. They need to be fact-checking these things because they have real-time information. They're going to know if things are a little awry and off. So data quality, data fact-checking, that's number two. You're going to have to do that when you're using AI. But again, don't let that deter you from utilizing AI. So business efficiency, number one, data acquisition and information gathering, that really those hours of research, it's cutting down your time, again, of your team member by using these AI sources that you can go in and ask and get a lot of information real quick, but do your fact check. Number three, you need to start to train across, I've been talking about this, train your team members on these new platforms and also allow your team members to go out and dabble and test. There's free options with everything. And, let them test it. Let them find out what's going to work and what's going to not work for your business to roll these things out. So while yes, you got to have a big data source. Yes, you have to have an AI and technology integration source, but you also have to have the innovation piece within your business of what are you doing? All of these things are going to drive your business forward. Now, yes, you need to be mindful and listening and hear what is happening with AI. So again, Like I said, you want to be an advocate of stating, oh, I'm a little concerned that it might be giving false information, especially in our healthcare and medical field. I'm hearing a lot of things that's giving wrong dosages, wrong possible prescriptions and things like that. Again, no, our computer AI is not your last resource. Still, that human factor needs to be in it as you're planning your digital transformation for businesses. So that is number 3. So again, like I said, business efficiency, data collection. You're going to have more data at your fingertips, less time of your employees invested in research. But also, you need to make sure that quality control component is there as you're using AI. So my friends, don't be scared when you're hearing these news reports come out stating, AI's gone a little rogue, because AI is here to stay. So you need to put in that governance factor in your digital transformation plans, everyone. So love to hear your comments, not only how you're rolling out your digital transformation, whether you've successfully rolled out, you're in full rollout mode, you tested it last year, or if you're just testing it this year. Love to hear in the comments, as a business owner, executive, what are you doing? But most importantly, what are you doing to govern those practices, and how are you bringing your team members in to ensure that that quality control and fact check everything you're doing? Love to hear your comments. I'm Vanessa Dodds. I'm a CEO, C-suite executive, fractional executive, and consultant, helping you simplify all your complexities for the best value of your business. Like and follow me here. I look forward to talking to you soon. Until next time, make it a great day, everyone.